What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to a dose of Pokemon. If you're new to the channel, hi there. Today I want to talk about the set Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 151 and if it's still worth collecting and adding to your collection. I mean, I have a couple of sealed Pokemon 151 products as well as some singles, but should you still go and collect even more? Well, we're going to get a little bit into that. But here's the thing, like whenever I see links of these drop on like Target and Walmart and I try to order some, I can't find any in store. It's just crazy how much people are going after 151, and I get it. It's a good set. I like it. It's the original 151 Pokemon. But I think honestly, just my opinion here, it's a little bit overhyped. I mean, we got the Charizard EX right here, the SIR, which is a great card, great artwork, but I don't know, is it really worth going all crazy just for this set? I don't know. Some people are collecting it just because they love the original 151, and I do as well. But I'm not going to go out of my way to, buy every single 151 that I see in store. I have a decent amount of 151s, but it's fine. If I come across any, like I'll maybe buy one or two, but nothing too crazy. They've got some really nice cards, like really great artworks as well. But I just don't really see the hype around it anymore, especially with the other sets that I personally like a little bit more. But the prices on these are going crazy. I mean, especially with sealed products. So let's take a look at sealed products. And not only that, sealed products, there's singles, but then there's graded singles too. So when we take a look at the 151 Elite Trainer box right here, this is not the Pokemon Center exclusive, just the regular. It is sitting at a market price of $410. $410. Just this summer in August, it was $291. Let's take about 6 months. In the month of May, beginning of May, it was half the price, $214. Let's take it back 1 year ago, around November, beginning of November, not even $100. So it was just breaking a little bit, under $100, $99.71. And we can see how many items were sold. And as the price, it's not being sold as much as you can see right here, like 13 items, 16 items, but people are still buying it. Right now, it's at 410. No one bought it, but actually, someone bought it at 15 items or sold at 410. And here's the price range from 375 to 488. 21 items were sold at around 390 to 450. So people are still buying it for these prices. And this is just the regular Elite Trainer box. This is not the Pokemon Center. The sealed products of these are absolutely nuts. Like it's going crazy how much people are, going and buying these. I mean, I personally like this I have is $580. At one point, it hit $600 at the beginning of October. $600 for this ultra premium collection. Now you do get, Mewtwo and Mew EX and stuff like that. You get some really nice promos, but I would just buy the promos separately. I wouldn't go ahead and buy this ultra premium collection anymore. And I was pretty lucky enough to come across this at Costco last year, like May or June of 2024, when they had this for like 80, 90 bucks, and I bought two. And I opened one up, which I kind of wish now I kept sealed, but hey, I wasn't going to know that the price would go crazy. But that was also before this whole Pokemon craze started again. It started with Surging Sparks, essentially, and the release of Pokemon TCG Pocket. But people have been going crazy with just collecting in general, but more so scalping, which has been unfortunate. But we're taking a look at this price, $595, $600. Just 1 year ago, around this time, $231. $231. Around November is when it slowly started to creep up in price. So yeah, this is one of the most expensive products for 151 that you can pick up. The most expensive, though, is going to be the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box exclusive. I kind of wish I picked this up. I did not. I don't know why I didn't. I would normally pick up Elite Trainer boxes, but from the Pokemon Center, but I didn't with this. But you can see it's almost $1,000. This box is almost $1,000, and just at the beginning of August, $741. Let's go 6 months. beginning of May, $453. 1 year ago, this was sitting at $215. So a box that normally costs $60 retail MSRP, and what the Pokemon Center would sell for, is now selling for $955. So if you sold this, let's say it went up to $1,000, you just made a $940 profit. Granted, speaking on my own behalf, I probably want to sell this just to make that profit right away. Like I would just want to grow my collection and add and continue to make content around just my Pokemon collection, which if you guys want to see my Pokemon collection, let me know in the comments down below. I am continuing to try to grow as much as possible. You guys know Pokemon cards are getting really expensive, and I'm not going to go pay market price. It's way out of my budget, which is why I like to tell people to kind of try and be patient and wait. There are so many other products. Like I have not been able to open Destined Rivals. I wish I did, but I opened like maybe a couple packs here and there, but nothing too crazy. I don't even have an Elite. I do have an Elite Trainer box, but it's not the Pokemon Center one, and I'm not even opening that. Like I have a couple other, boxes that I didn't get to open. Mega Evolution, I didn't get to open as much as I wanted. Neither with Black Bolt and White Flare, because again the prices are just absolutely like out of this world. So it's something that I kind of wish it wasn't this crazy. But hey, unfortunately, I think it's going to continue into the next year. But looking at these products, that being said, like, are these worth it? Are these worth picking up? At these prices, no. They are definitely not worth picking up. But I have seen people go to like Dollar General and they're able to pick it up. If you can find them at Dollar General, then hey, go and pick it up at those prices. Like people are picking up these 151 poster collections, which I do have. I do have one sealed for like $15-20. You may have some luck at Dollar General. The Zapdos EX collection box again. If you're going to find this 151 binder, which I have never come across, if you can find a 151 booster bundle, like here and there, the Pokemon Center does drop booster bundles. Alakazam boxes you can find here and there, but I've seen a lot of these 151 poster collections. And if you can find them, sweet. If not, I would honestly say hold on. If you want to, buy singles, if you're looking for a single, I would at this point say don't buy a sealed product to open to find the card you want. Just pick it up, instead of paying $900 for an Elite Trainer box or $400 for the regular, not the Pokemon Center one. Pay $250 and buy a Charizard EX. There you go. You have the chase card, and you paid less for what you would pay if you went and got a regular Elite Trainer box. So at this point, I think it's still worth adding to your collection, but at this point, I think it's worth adding the singles to your collection rather than sealed products. Now, I have kind of shifted my thought process and like what I want to add to my collection in the past couple months, and lately it's been shifting towards sealed products, but only certain sealed products as well as singles. There are singles I definitely want to pick up. So I want to continue to grow my single collection. But for sealed products, I'm only picking up Elite Trainer boxes. And if it's a main set, try my best to pick up a booster box. Here and there, like, yes, I'll pick up some booster bundles. If it's a special set, then I will. If there's like a really cool, special collection box that kind of piques my interest. Like there was the Prismatic Evolutions. If I can pull it up here, let's see. If I can pull up Prismatic Evolutions, there is that figure collection box, which I never saw in stores, but I want to pick it up. Not the box itself, but pick up the figurines. I also like collecting the figurines, which I don't know if they sell here. Oh, someone sells it separately right here. The figure collection for $20, which is not bad. But actually, that's pretty bad, but you get the point. Like the prices on Prismatic Evolutions is also going up, with which I think this set is also, by the way, like way overhyped. I mean, let's take a look. Umbreon EX went up in price again. I can tell you that. Like, you can see in September it went to 809, but actually, let's change it. I don't know why it does not let me filter to near mint. There we go. You can see in August it dropped to like the 800s, then it went back up. dropped again. Now went back up. So this price keeps going up. Like this price keeps changing. But coming back to 151 right here, honestly, just go ahead and pick up the singles. Like they got some really nice singles here with Mew EX, the Charizard EX. Got the Zapdos EX, which is actually one I have. I also do have an Alakazam EX, which is great. I do have the Squirtle as well. Looking here, I think those are the only 3 cards I have on this main screen. Look, the reason why people are collecting this, or more so kind of going crazy, well, scalpers are going crazy because a lot of people want to add this to their collection. And scalpers are making advantage of that. Why? Because this is popular with nostalgia. A lot of people grew up with 151, so they want to kind of, it just has, you know, piqued their interest for having that nostalgia, the vibes, you know. So people are wanting to pick up 151, and scalpers are making advantage of it. And it's like their full-time job. They're just waiting in front of the computer. They're waiting in front of stores. Like, I wish I had that time to like get up early and could go and just pick up 1 or 2 boxes that I can actually open up and collect, you know. I don't even have that time. Like, I'm at work, and after work, it's like, I'm not even going to go and check out Target or Walmart because I know there's not going to be anything around. I just know it. And the 151, it's widely loved among many Pokemon fans, including myself. And there's myths about it being limited, but I honestly, truly don't think this is a limited set. Like, it's a special set. It's not a main set, but it definitely was not, you know, short printed or anything like that. There's definitely a lot of these in circulation. So I think the prices are, especially for sealed products, I think they're, you know, overinflated. The market price, like, it's way too high if you ask me. If you're a collector like myself and you want to hold long term, I'd say go for it, but also add the singles to your collection. Pick up the singles rather than picking up the sealed products and add those to your collection. But yeah, I mean, I honestly like this set. I just think it's way overhyped for the sealed products. This is where I would put my focus on for this set, the singles. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And going into 2026, I still think this set is going to, you know, keep going up in price, which is why I would recommend right now to pick up these prices for these cards, like these cards for these prices when they are still low. Because as time goes by, you're going to start slowly start seeing less and less of 151, and the prices will keep going up. That being said, I would say get into it right now, because heading into 2026, a lot of the shift is going to go into the 30th anniversary with like a Generation 10 coming out, and the next year with the Pokemon TCG, my thoughts and my predictions, it's going to be a crazy world. So I would say pick this up pick these cards up at these prices while you can. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. Definitely be sure to like, comment down below. Definitely be sure to subscribe because we're getting closer to 1,000 subscribers. And I'll catch you all in the next video.